it for years and talks about it for years. And I think a lot of my friends thought, oh, she's just talking about it and she's never going to do it. But once I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to say 99.9% of the time I do it. Whether I do it well or not, that's another thing. I found when we first started, I was a bit naive, opening in the West End of London. I was 32 and that was just a bit crazy. I look back now and think, God, if I knew now, I probably wouldn't have done it. But I'm glad I did. I wouldn't change it for anything.
Here?
This is the only place we've had. And of course, as soon as I seen this building with the natural light upstairs, I had to have this building, which was way over my budget. But I had to make it work one way or another. And that's one thing I do tell all of them. Whatever you want in life, you can actually have it if you really want it. There's nothing stopping you except for you, and there are, there's the obstacles, but you can get over them. You just got to, I don't know. I suppose the builders, we went through 2 lots of builders. One lot went on holidays and took all our money, so very naive in that, but we got over it. A lot of this flooring I laid myself. A lot of the walls I was bashing the hammers in, bashing the nails in. So we get over it. You can most things put in front of us in life we can get over it. And, but it is overwhelming and scary and fun at the same time. Actually, the worst night was about 4 days before we were about to open. It was a bank holiday weekend and my car got clamped. And we didn't leave here till about 2:30 in the morning. We had to be back here at 6 in the morning. And I had to wait for the people to come out and unclamp my car. And I just sat there and I couldn't even cry. I was just like, this is not good. It was just one of them nights. I just thought, how, why, what have I done so wrong? You get over it. We were back here, it was more like 7:30 in the morning, but we got back here. No, you are never 100% confident in yourself and you make loads of mistakes. And sometimes you really have to swallow your pride and go and apologise when really you don't want to, because you feel like that you've let yourself down a little bit. But I make loads of mistakes. You have to learn from them, and you have to move on from them. And sometimes it is a bit overwhelming when everybody's at you for something and you think, you just do what you're supposed to do and we'll be all happy. It does become a little bit overwhelming. And you do make mistakes, like everybody, nobody's perfect. And you have to put your hand up and move forward with that, you really do. Swallow your pride. Life, you can go anywhere and it can change so quickly, so don't worry if you haven't got it right first go. I have a friend that's had 3 major career changes. She's been a chef. She was here when the Oxo Tower opened. She was flown over from Australia to become a chef. She gave that up and she's become a detective now. So it's, I think it's not all your eggs are in one basket. You don't have to stay there. If you've made the wrong decision, it doesn't matter. I think that's really important to remember that. Yeah, whatever you do, you can change. The last thing I think about at night, will it be okay tomorrow?
Why?
Well, every day has different ups and downs. Some days you go to bed really excited, some days you go to bed a bit sad that, life's tough, and especially at the moment with the recession. But, will it be okay tomorrow, I suppose, is what I think most of the time.
Vogue.
Anyone can be on the front cover of Vogue, definitely. I think anyone that walks out of here, they've got a little bounce and their hair's looking good, and to me that's the front cover of Vogue. They step out my front door and the world is there, is reading what they feel and look like. It's some mornings, like I walk in the mornings, and when I'm having a bad morning, you walk, you've got your headphones on, when you've done your hair and your makeup, you're feeling all good, and you think the whole world's looking at you, and it's great. So, the front cover of Vogue is just, a paperback of what we're doing every day.